What's up everybody, A Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios with a brand new season of Subnautica. Now, I'm actually pretty excited about this one, because I don't think, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I very well could be, would not be the first time, I think that I actually haven't done a Subnautica playthrough since it went out of early access and into full release. So I'm super stoked about that, but I also realized another thing. One of the reasons I stopped playing Subnautica when I did was because I was trying to focus on like building big bases and things, and the performance and the frame rate and stuff got really bad to where I couldn't, it wasn't very playable for me. But I also realized I haven't played Subnautica since I did my newer system, which has a better CPU and all that kind of stuff. So I'm actually really excited about that because it's been a while since I played it. So there's story and other things. Now I will say, I'm probably going to focus on story mostly in this one, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Now, I actually was thinking of holding off because of this right here, that coming up in 2019, they're set to release their Below Zero expansion. But after reading about it, and you can even see it here, it's a standalone expansion, meaning it's not part of this story. So it won't directly affect, it's not like you just get a new area to explore. It's apparently like a standalone mini thing. So I didn't feel as bad about it. Now, with this being a new playthrough, new build on a new system, etc. and so on, one thing I will point out is you guys can let me know if things look bad or something, because I'm still working out some of the frame rate things and stuff. I have everything cranked up to high just to see what my new system can handle and what their new optimizations and stuff can do. But if I find that it's having a lot of lag or frame rate issues or things, I'll probably be adjusting things here and there. So if you see something in this episode that isn't quite right, let me know. But also I encourage you to kind of stick with it for a little bit, because I probably will eventually smooth everything out. And I thought about doing a hardcore, but since I haven't done the story mode yet, I kind of don't want that pressure at the moment. So maybe after this season, if we still want to do more, maybe I'll come back and do one of these. So I think we're just going to go with survival and see what we get. Oh, apparently I have to hit a button. One other thing that I just realized as well is I think it has controller support now, so we're going to maybe try that out.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, that's super eerie that there's really no windows on that. That'd be super creepy. Ow. Now, I do think that part's fairly similar when they added that. That doesn't look like it changed too much. Okay. I might have to finagle with the controller a little bit. It doesn't seem to be fully operating. So we're just going to go with the keyboard and mouse for now. Okay. This is new.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the Databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
I love that. Good luck. Okay, so this is more like the log. Press tab to open and close. 1, 2, 3 to select. Okay, so that hasn't changed. The user interface and stuff looks a lot better though. I think some of this was added in the last playthrough that I did, but it still looks a lot cleaner, and it looks like they've upgraded a lot of stuff. I'm going to change this from blue to like yellow or something, because blue is sometimes hard to see when you're underwater. Okay, damage secondary. So what's the, where does it give you your objective? Does it have one? Please refer to the Databank for details. Oh, Databank, here we go. So blueprints, survival, additional technical, start here. Okay. If you're reading this, you have survived an emergency evacuation of a capital-class ship equipped with Altera technology. Congratulations, the hard part is over. I have to admit, I have always loved the humor in this game. Your PDA has automatically rebooted in emergency mode, blah, 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 blah. Survive on an alien planet. If that is not possible, it will alert salvage teams to the location of your remains. Well, that's comforting. Blueprint fabricator onboard camera microphone, cross-compatibility with Altera-compliant products. Your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. Administrate first aid if required. Take inventory of your available materials and supplies. Survey the environment. Construct necessary survival equipment. Check life pod for damage and repair as necessary. Broadcast local distress signal. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescued. That's funny. Damage to your PDA. Okay, so, you know, it corrupted all the blueprints. We gotta find more. Makes sense. Okay. So we got a med kit. What do we got in here? Flares, a couple of waters, a couple of nutrient blocks. Alright. Use repair tool. Okay. Now we have power, but I'm assuming this is still working. What's the repair tool? Silicone rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. Rubber is seed clusters. Oh, no, that's interesting. It looks like they changed it. It's only one cluster now for 2 rubber. Interesting. Titanium is 1 salvage. Bleach. Where's the... Okay, so the sulfur must just be the, that's gotta be basically the, whatchamacallit. What used to be the crash stuff. Crash powder. Yep. It crashed.
Suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Yeesh. Well, that answers that.
Huh?
Alrighty. Well, this is convenient. Okay, so I'm guessing my primary is going to be to... Ooh, there we go. Is to get,
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Just increased from unlikely to plausible.
Oxygen.
Or not plausible. Didn't quite hear all that. Okay, so we need creep seed clusters. We need bladderfish. I can never catch these things.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Meh. Meh. Ah,
New creature
gotcha.
discovered.
Gotcha. Going fishing. Ooh.
Oxygen.
Sea glide fragment. Now, did I grab that? I thought I saw a little tooltip pop up, but maybe not. Oh, we're already pushing it. Okay, so we need the creep
Life
seed.
on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Okay, so we got some creep seed. Now I need sulfur.
New blueprint acquired.
Need sulfur. There. I'm guessing the sulfur is going to be the crash powder. That would be my guess. So I need to find one of those little turds. Let's see if we can get in there. There used to be, I don't know if they've changed the map or anything, there's usually one pretty close by. Probably can get one in here. Oh, yep. Wow! Alright then. He was just all about me. Ah! Cave sulfur. Got it.
Oxygen.
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, that should have given me enough to make the repair tool. I think. Oh, that's a flare. Where'd it go? Titanium? Yeah, I think so. So, titanium. Rubber. Oh, okay. So they've actually changed both of these recipes to be only one seed cluster. That's cool. One of these. Now, these I think these will store fine, so I like to make a lot of these because water's fairly important. But the cooked ones of these, you kind of have to make sure you're going to eat them. Now, I want to know also if they've added into... I'm going to put... So it's 8 and minus 9. I'm going to put... Oh, I ate it. Crap. Wrong button. Shift-clicked it. It didn't do anything. I've always remembered that these don't like decay when you just leave them, and I never thought that should be the way it worked. Because there's really no incentive then to use the cured stuff. See, it keeps well. The cooked stuff will go bad really quickly, or relatively quickly, but if you just left them in containers and stuff, they never really went bad, and I've always thought that was kind of silly, because fish definitely goes bad. Alright. Let's get to repairing.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to Databank.
Okay, outputting results to Databank. Oh, here we go. Alright. Category 3 ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings may support Leviathan-class predators. Lovely. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. Well, that's just peachy. Do I actually have the blueprints for the suit already? Mobile vehicle base sea glide. I'm not seeing the suit nowhere. Equipment. We have fins. Oh, I could have made fins. Poo. Ooh. Can't make a tank though. Wait, high capacity. Oh, it unlocked that. I was like, no, I didn't build that. Silver, glass, titanium. Wow, that's a lot cheaper than it used to be. Highly compressed. So we have one oxygen slot, one flipper slot, gloves, suit, goggles, and 2 chips. Now, in the former, in the way it was in early access, you could always keep other tanks, but it kind of got to where it wasn't really necessary if you kind of had an idea of what you were doing. Maybe early on, but... Oh, that's cool! It finally gives you a timer thing on here for how long it'll take for another medkit. Awesome. Okay, was there anything else that needed repair? I don't think so. Oh, actually, I don't even need to be carrying this around with me either, do I? I don't need to be carrying any of that.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. What else can we make right off the bat here? Let's go to the... Okay, so fins. If I get another creep pod thing, we can make fins. That would be helpful. I don't think we'll... Well, I probably could be able to find silver in the creepvine area. Glass, I don't remember how to make. Quartz. Of course. Never could find enough of that. I should have remembered that right away. Tools. Flashlight, knife. Okay, so we'll need 3 or 2 creepvine things. I've got the titanium, but we'll probably pick more up there. Habitat builder would be a good idea. Scanner would be a great idea. So let's go with knife and scanner for now. That's battery. And a battery is what now? Okay, acid mushrooms and copper. We have 1 copper. Copper's usually not too hard to find. Whoa! I gotta admit, during the day, not too bad, but I have a huge phobia of sharks. There's no way I would be swimming out here in the middle of the night like this. Not in a foreign world with alien fish and crap. Wait, where'd that fish go? Oh, there he is. I know peepers are a lot easier to grab at night, but I can't see them.
New creature discovered.
Go. Peepers are some good fish, though. Look at this. Where'd he go? Alright, there we go. Maybe you might want to invest in a flashlight. It's a lot darker than it used to be. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 4 of these. Because... where is that creepvine forest? Man, I really can't see anything. I wonder if they did that to encourage the use of flashlights as they made the nighttime darker. Yeah, I don't even think I'm actually going towards the creepvine area. Where am I? Oh, maybe. Maybe not? Nope. That's not creepvine. Oh, there it is. Grab this along the way. I need to get some quartz if I can find it.
30 seconds.
Let's see. We're doing pretty decent on our oxygen now that we have an air tank. Let's grab a couple of those. Definitely seems like they improved your inventory space as well, because I was always running out of inventory space before. And we're doing pretty good. Oh, got greedy. Maybe. I think I can make it. Woo! One of the other reasons I shouldn't have played hardcore. Because...
detecting increased local radiation levels.
Ah, crap.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Okay, that's titanium. Okay, there's a vent. There's more. Could use some silver, though. Actually, I need another copper thing. I have the mushrooms, but I need more copper if I want to do another battery, computer chip, or whatnot. I don't see any more limestone laying around, though, at the moment. There was something in here. It's like that red thing. I need to figure out what that is, but I probably should get some flippers first.
Oxygen.
Alright, fine. We'll go deal with the oxygen situation. The other thing I'm not sure about is if the Okay, we're at 63. Need to figure out if the food and water stuff will still do health over time.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Okay, it doesn't look like our health goes up, so we'll probably have to use medkits now. So that's cool. I like that they added that, actually, because it kind of gives it a reason to be there and makes it a bit more necessary. Because before it was kind of like you could just stuff your face and you would end up being fine. Which really isn't 100% medically accurate either. I mean, unless you talk to your grandmother who always tells you you need to eat something. At least that's what mine does. Both of my grandmothers. It was always, you know, I'm exaggerating, obviously.
Environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
I'm exaggerating slightly.
Setting cannot be overridden.
But yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if my grandmothers were like, you know, Grandma, I broke my leg. Here, eat something. It'll make you feel better. So, a bit of a grandmother philosophy there. Oh,
Blueprint acquired.
What am I using this for? Ah, flashlight. Wait, I just made rubber, didn't I? That was weird.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Well, okay then. Kinda curious what happened on Abraxas Prime now. That's a DLC I'd buy. Oh, the scanner. That's what I needed it for.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, so we have our flippers. There's salvage over there. I want to see what this red pearl thing is down here. What is this? Creature egg. Huh. Ooh, there's another copper. Cool. Some of these I think I'm just gonna keep, not actually scan them.
Sulfur deposits in the local cave system. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
There was two of them. I saw quartz. I wanted some quartz. Probably shouldn't stick around here. Ooh, perfect. Oh boy. Oh boy. Swim. You've got fins. Actually, I do swim a lot faster. Cool. Okay, so I have the copper, so I can make another battery. I have a silver. I don't remember if I needed more silver than that. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was I need to find that creep vine area, because there was a sea glide fragment over there I'd like to pick up. If I can. Oh. Huh. I saw that. I thought it was a limestone fragment. It was not. Actually, I think you can find silver in the creep vine areas as well, so I should probably poke around for that, because I know silver, well, at least it used to be used for computer chips. I don't know if it still is or not. Look at this. I think it comes out of sandstone, though. Not limestone. I don't think I need... Oh! There's sandstone. And there's silver. Awesome. Oh, now our inventory's full. Okay. Still haven't found the, Wow, it's... Ooh, legitimately full, huh? Still haven't found the thing I was going to scan. But... Okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, I got way away. Okay, so back at the base area, it seems I have a new message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Wait, there's a rendezvous?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Limestone is live. I have to admit, I do really get annoyed in games like this where you have to highlight something before it disappears. It's really aggravating. Okay. Like that. Like you have to hover over them. It's like, go away. Okay. I still didn't find that one fragment that I was going to try and scan, but whatever. Okay, it said signal was added to the PDA, but I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Pfft. Okay, so... Beacon Manager. Let's mark that one as red. So... Okay. What does a computer chip need? 2 table coral, 1 gold, 1 copper wiring. Okay, so that... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's a computer chip. Ah, wiring kit with silver. Okay, so... We're not building the habitat builder for a minute, because I don't have gold. So that's going to have to take a back burner. Is there any other equipment I can build? I can do another air tank, but it's not really all that necessary. Alright, cool. So I guess we were just kind of gathering resources. I could go ahead and make a wiring kit since I have 2 silver and I'm going to need it. Probably wouldn't hurt anything. We've got a bunch of titanium. We do have glass. I needed glass for the spotlight, I think? I mean the flashlight? Make a wiring kit. I'll make a battery because I'm going to need it for something at some point. There we go. So let's go ahead and make a flashlight. And we have the wiring kit. Battery won't be hard to come by. The computer chip's going to require some effort, though. Alright, and let's actually mark this. Let's put it on the 4th slot. Okay. Don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Or that. Actually, let's just fill that up as much as we can. I'm gonna need to probably either build one of these waterproof floating lockers, or I'm going to have to get that habitat builder so that we can actually build up somewhere to put something, because I'm running out of inventory space. Alright. Well, I think this seems like a good place to stop the episode. We're doing pretty good. We're off to a good start. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What in the heck was that? I hope that was a fish, but that looked kind of like some kind of rock. Anyways, we might go after the crew over here from Lifepod 3 in the next episode, but I'm probably going to be focused on trying to find gold and get a habitat builder and start getting a little bit of a base of operations going. So, with that, we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.